Christmas travel plans were thrown into disarray across the United States as thousands of airline passengers found themselves stranded at airports amid widespread flight cancellations and delays. A combination of severe winter weather, heavy holiday travel demand, and operational challenges created significant disruptions during one of the busiest travel periods of the year. Major airports in the Northeast were among the hardest hit, particularly in the New York metropolitan area. Airports including John F. Kennedy International, LaGuardia, and Newark Liberty experienced dozens of cancellations and extensive delays as snow, freezing rain, and icy conditions swept through the region. Many flights scheduled for early Christmas Day and the days immediately following were grounded or postponed as airlines worked to manage safety concerns and congestion. Severe weather at peak holiday travel time. The winter storm arrived at a critical moment, coinciding with peak holiday travel when airports and airlines were already operating near full capacity. Hazardous conditions on runways and reduced visibility forced airlines to slow operations, while air traffic control restrictions further limited the number of flights that could safely depart and arrive. State officials in several areas declared emergencies ahead of the storm, warning residents and travelers of dangerous road and air travel conditions. Snow accumulation and freezing precipitation made it difficult for ground crews to keep runways clear, adding to the cascading delays that affected flights nationwide. Nationwide ripple effect. Although the Northeast bore the brunt of the storm, the disruptions quickly spread across the country. When flights are canceled or delayed at major hub airports, the effects often ripple outward, impacting schedules in regions far removed from the original weather event. As a result, travelers in cities such as Chicago, Atlanta, Dallas, Los Angeles, and Orlando also faced packed terminals, lengthy waits, and repeated changes to departure times. Across the U.S., airlines reported more than 1,000 cancellations and tens of thousands of delays during the Christmas travel period. Aircraft and crews were left out of position due to earlier disruptions, making it difficult for airlines to restore normal operations quickly. Passengers endure long waits and uncertainty. For travelers, the experience was marked by frustration, exhaustion, and uncertainty. Many passengers reported spending hours inside crowded terminals with limited information about when or if their flights would depart. Some were forced to wait overnight at airports, while others scrambled to rebook flights that were either unavailable or significantly more expensive due to high demand. Families traveling with children, elderly passengers, and those trying to return home after Christmas celebrations were especially affected. In some cases, travelers had to arrange last-minute hotel stays or extend trips unexpectedly, adding financial strain to an already stressful situation. Airlines respond as pressure mounts. Airlines moved to ease the burden by waiving change and cancellation fees for customers impacted by the disruptions. Additional staff were deployed where possible, and carriers worked to reassign crews and aircraft as conditions improved. Airport authorities also increased staffing to help manage crowds and provide assistance to stranded travelers. Federal aviation officials emphasized that safety remained the top priority, noting that delays and cancellations are sometimes unavoidable during severe weather events. Temporary limits on departures and arrivals were imposed at several airports to reduce congestion and ensure safe operations. A familiar holiday travel challenge. The Christmas travel chaos served as a reminder of how vulnerable air travel can be during peak seasons, especially when severe weather strikes. With airports operating near capacity and little room for error, even a single storm can trigger widespread disruption. As conditions gradually improved, airlines worked to restore normal schedules, but many travelers faced lingering delays well beyond Christmas Day. For thousands of passengers, the holiday season will be remembered not for celebrations, but for long hours spent waiting at airport gates, hoping to finally make it home.